Yes, sir. Shit, call it C Stomp.
C Stomp's podcast.
Yeah.
I might have to fuck with that.
Or you could do something because Stomp, even though it's spelled Stomp, it could be Stomp. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, okay, no, I don't see what you're saying.
Like STOMP, Stomp.
Stomp, okay.
Or
yeah.
Stomp. Like it you know, you can, what is it called? When a word sounds the same, but it's spelled differently.
What is it, like a alliteration? Maybe
it might be alliteration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Oh shit. So we rolling out. So this is my boy Malik Craft, dude that I work with.
Yes, sir.
Came all the way out here to Nashville from Cali. But really, bro, like, why Nashville, bro? Like, what was Nashville so appealing to you?
So, to be honest, bro, I didn't know anything about Tennessee before I even came out here. Mm-hmm. Like, I came out here for college. So, being from California, being a black kid from California, like, my family always knew that somebody was going to go to college. I'm the first person to go to college for my family. And, I didn't know. I went to Fisk. So, Fisk is the reason I came to Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And I kind of just got accepted.
I feel like, hold on, my bad. I'm finna
you good?
This little window, people playing music outside. My fault, bro. My bad, bro. People just be like riding by the street, just
bumping
SRT
because you still live in the hood. That's why.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You still live in the hood. That's why.
And then, bro, it'd be like every other house is like project house. Brand new house,
bruh. It's when I was driving back here, and I was really like, "Damn, I know where I'm at," but because I've been on this street, I know where I'm at. But
you said Fisk is,
so you know where Jefferson Street is?
Yeah.
So Fisk is on Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah, so Fisk is 1017th Avenue North, Nashville. So it's literally up the street.
So how far is TSU from that?
TSU is up the street from that. Like, it's all on the same street. There's 3 colleges on Jefferson Street.
Damn.
It's TSU, Fisk, and Meharry. Like, literally, you're living in a very historical neighborhood. Like, this neighborhood is really the reason that Nashville's called Music City.
Why is that?
This whole area. Do you know the story behind Music City?
No, bro, I really don't. I feel super.
Because where are you from again? You from Memphis?
No, I'm from here, but
for real?
Not from the city. I'm from like the suburbs.
Where you from?
So I grew up in Franklin.
Okay.
And then my folks moved out to Spring Hill, which is like not another 20 minutes.
Yeah. I know where Spring Hill is. Yeah. Oh damn, it's changing a lot out there too.
Yeah. No.
So the story behind Music City is, so Fisk University was founded in 1866, the year after Civil War, right? And, black people weren't able to go to regular colleges just because of how the South was, or just how America was at the time. So they made HBCUs, right? So they founded Fisk, had HBCUs, but there wasn't a lot of, they didn't have any funding. So there were these ex-slaves, now freed people who could sing very well, and they sung Negro spirituals, like, singing on the cotton fields and stuff. They would sing those in like an opera form, right?
Damn.
So it's really known as the first American music. It comes from Fisk University. It comes from Nashville, like American music, period. So they would travel the world, and raise money for the school, and they actually, with the money that they got from the school, they bought a lot of North Nashville, right? Like, most of North Nashville was bought by Fisk and the Jubilee Singers, right? And the story goes, I could be wrong. I'm not a Jubilee singer, so I don't know the exact dates and stuff. But they went and they met.
What is like Jubilee music? It's just like
Jubilee. Historical. So Jubilee is a choir that is founded at Fisk University and for Fisk University. Now they sing. I don't want to. I really don't want to mess it up because it's like something that's really, really deep in history. But they sing like in an opera type form. But they sing Negro spirituals. But they also sing with hella other people. Like they sung with India Ari. Do you know who that is? Bro, I gotta put you on some music. They sing with like Grammy nominated people. Actually, the Jubilee Singers just won a Grammy. One of my roommates from college was a Jubilee singer, and she has a Grammy.
No shit.
She has a Grammy from being a Jubilee singer at Fisk University.
I do need to put on. I like, because when you think about Nashville, like you think, oh, Broadway country music.
Yeah, bro, it's way before Broadway. So they go out there, they sing for Queen Victoria, right? Queen Victoria, the supposedly, and this is like in England. They took a boat, bro, all the way down there. Sing for Queen Victoria. She starts crying, and she says, "Whatever city you come from must be a musical city." Then Nashville's dubbed Music City. She gives them a whole bunch of money. They build Jubilee Hall. They build, a lot of North Nashville. A lot of the people who founded North Nashville, like the black people, because, this was like a black neighborhood. A lot of people who founded North Nashville were Fisk alum or just like freed people who had connections to Fisk, worked at Fisk and everything. And they would give people houses. And that's why there is such a big place here. They, like Meharry Medical School, the hospital that's up the street, Fisk donated Meharry that money for that land. They ended up, like, if you go to Fisk now, it's really small because due to like money handling, they had to like sell different stuff. But bro, I always say, if you get the chance to visit Fisk University, bro, visit it. It's really like it's a magical place. And like American music started at Fisk University, thus started in Nashville.
Whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
That dang, bro, I feel bad being a Nashville native now.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, a lot of people don't know. I wouldn't have known if I didn't go to the school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know. You can educate yourself multiple ways by attending Fisk, right? You can go, like, not attending, like going to the school, but like just touring the school. If you notice, I don't know when you drive around here, you'll see that there's these like information plaques that are just like on the street. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I don't know if you ever played Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
you, like,
exactly. Yeah. So like they have those there, like all around North Nashville, and you just read them, you're like, oh damn. Like Nashville is known for civil rights. The first sit-ins, like nonviolent sit-ins, started in Nashville with Fisk University and TSU students. It's a lot. And then they just built the Black College. What is this shit called? Black Music Museum. Black American Music Museum is downtown. It's on 5th and Broad. Visit that, bro. It's my favorite. Like, what type of music you listen to?
That's the thing, is that I like literally like all kinds of music, and I love exploring like different cultures, which is
go to the Black American Music Museum on 5th and Broad. You will have a time of your life, bro. Like, they give you this wristband, right? You go into it. You go into the museum. It has like literally all genres of music.
Damn.
All genres of music, like and it has the history of all genres of music. So you go through, they give you this wristband, and it has like little things. You click it. Once you click it, it sends to your email, and you can like listen to it. You can make music there. You can like freestyle in the booth.
Bro, what? That is so cool, bro.
They just built it, bro.
Damn.
They just built it. People think it's country music, and it's not.
It's not.
It's not at all. I mean, country music is a big part of it, obviously.
And you don't associate Nashville with like, especially like black music. Like,
nah,
that's
you
like
don't.
Memphis. Like, that's blues, like soul. That's kind of like.
You wouldn't say Nashville, and it's crazy because a lot of people do music other than country music out here.
Yeah, and nobody knows.
Nobody knows,
and that's part of the reason. Like, I kind of want to start this podcast to like maybe bring light to people who are not a part of the country music scene. Like, maybe do a little different shit,
bro. Like, I need to introduce you to this music scene out here is fucking crazy. There's people who out here like who sing like R&B, jazz, people who do hip hop that I honestly think are better than the people who are like on the Billboard right now.
Damn.
Like, I'm not even saying it because I know the people. Like, I'm gonna send you some stuff like who are better than.
What's crazy is that I've listened to your music, and I've also listened to AC. He's another friend of ours that makes music in Nashville. It's like,
AC's cold, bro.
It's good, bro. It's so good.
Yeah. And I personally don't think I'm at the top of Nashville at all. AC is up there.
Yeah.
But there's people who are here, bro, that like full length albums sound like they should be making millions of dollars, and they're working like 9 to 5s and shit,
bro. And think about how many people there are like just in the country, like just trying to get put on, bro. Mm-hmm. Like nobody can hear you. It's hard to get your shit out, especially if you don't sign a label. Like it's wild.
I mean, but it's the same thing as anything that you do. You know, anything that you would do, like it's a business. Difference just in music is that people have to like you.
That's true. And I feel like with a lot of things, it's like it's kind of like a popularity contest, especially nowadays with social media.
That's all. It's likes and follows their currency. Sadly, subscribes currency.
It's just like, bro, we were literally. So I was in the car with my girl today, listening to. We played a 6ix9ine song, and I was just like, bro, how the hell did this dude literally says like doesn't say any type of lyrics at all.
Nah, it's just straight craziness.
It's nonsense. Like,
it's because his eyes is something to talk about. We're talking about it. Like it's you know what I mean? It's something to talk about. You think about it. Who the hell is gonna put that many tattoo one number all over your body and your face everywhere? Smart marketing move.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Smart marketing move.
Now we are okay. Cool. Yeah, no, music scene's crazy, but like, so one thing I was thinking about today, like. You were such like a chill, like just cool individual. And I was telling my girlfriends about this. I was like, dude, like you need to meet Malik. That this dude is just so chill, bro. And like whatever you're trying to say to him, it's like I feel like you can like kind of feel like where people are coming from. And I was thinking, I was like, everybody I've met from Cali, like that I've been cool with, has like been like that. I don't know what it is about y'all West Coast people, like. People are just cool out there, bro.
Yeah, I will say it's a different vibe. Yeah. It's definitely a different vibe back home. I think it's really because there's so like Nashville's starting to get there, but California is like you grow up in a melting pot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to like, what is it? Empathize with other people, sympathize. Like, you know what I mean? You have to like think about where that person is coming from, just because you're dealing with like. So many different people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I always find it like so interesting how you talk about being from like LA County, but you're from, I forgot the town you're
Palmdale. I'm from Palmdale, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not LA at all.
Not LA.
Not LA at all, bro. It's like Spring Hill to here.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's like Spring Hill to here. Cause like people, you say LA, people are thinking like Compton, Long Beach, Carson, even though those are different cities from LA, like those are closer. You know what I mean? I'm far as fuck.
Yeah.
From LA, but it's still LA County.
Yeah. Did you ever like visit those areas? Like growing up, did you ever hang out?
Oh yeah, like most of my family is from LA. Like my parents, they're from LA in the Valley. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I would go out there often. As I started getting older, I wouldn't as much, just because like everything I would need is in Palmdale. You know what I mean? A lot of people, especially like now in the recent years, a lot of people who are from Los Angeles, from the Valley, have had to move up to what we call the high desert, Palmdale, Lancaster, just because it was so expensive. Like how so many people are leaving Nashville, moving up to like Clarksville, Spring Hill, Antioch. Like, it's because of how expensive it is.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel like it's real crazy. I feel like it's like even crazy in just Nashville. Like, I don't like people to be driving around the house like in SRTs, like just blaring music. Oh, yeah. Like, bro, like damn, bro, I could just chill out. It's midnight. Like,
yeah, no, it's always. I think whenever you're in the city, it's just always going to be live, all the time, all the time.
Yeah. But to get back to the music thing, that's kind of where you got to be at.
Yeah.
If
You have to be where people are.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. But yeah, so really how I met Malik was through our job at Enterprise, bro.
Yeah. The E.
The E, bro. Which I don't even know about. We should really talk about it because, like, we still
work there. Bruh, it's a struggle, but it pays the bills.
Yeah, no, it pays the bills. But that's such a good representation of, like, the public, like, as a whole. And I think about that a lot, too. It's like, working at Enterprise, like, you're dealing with, like, the U.S. population, bro.
It is, you realize you deal with human people, like, not even United States.
Yeah, for sure.
People from all over. So, with you working with the human population at our job, what is something that you've, like, what is the conclusion you've come to about humanity?
Bro. Bro, so this sounds so bad because I was always like the type of person to be like, oh yeah, like everybody's great, like I feel like everybody's like a good person, which I still do feel like that. But it's just like, I would go live, bro. It makes you really like not like just people. It makes you not want to be around people, which sounds so terrible. Like,
I guess because we do a service job.
Yeah.
So it's not real interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think people are good, or I think that most people want to be happy. I think everyone wants to be happy. Of course, what makes people happy is different for other people, but I just feel like because our job is just to customer service, making sure people are right, we kind of get the
short end of it.
Yeah.
And it's just like people come up to you and they're just like, it's almost like they feel like you're trying to like sell them something, which we are, but
yeah,
I don't know. It feels weird because it's almost like every interaction you have, like an Enterprise, is almost like not like genuine. It's like I'm talking to people, but I'm really not like connecting with people. And that's something that I really like to do.
Yeah,
just connect with people.
You feel like you haven't connected with any customer?
Not necessarily. I feel like I definitely have connected with people, but it's just like, you talk to one guy and he's like, oh man, like, he's like, no, bro, I don't want to buy that. Like, you gonna give me this car? Like, you go try to do this, and it leaves a negative taste in your mouth.
Yeah, for the next person.
Yeah, and it's just like, dang, bro, why are you acting like that?
I will say, like, when it comes to selling, I never sell when I'm trying to sell. I'm a horrible seller when I try to sell. When I talk to the customer, I just like talk to them, ask them why they're here, try and connect with them, like, you know, on a people level. That's usually when I end up getting the sell.
Yeah, I feel that too. It's tough for me to sell too, and it's almost like I feel like I'm like getting over on people, especially when it's insurance customers. Like, so to give you a reference, we work with, like, I mean, we rent fucking cars. That's what we do. We rent cars. But like, some people are insurance, like they got in a wreck, they need a rental car, and it's like the people who got in a wreck who weren't even like supposed to be there in the first place. It's like, now I'm trying to sell you some insurance that, like, I know you probably don't need. I mean, everybody's different, but it's just like, it makes me feel like guilty in a sense.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it really does.
You don't believe in your product?
I don't. I don't, bro.
We'll take that part out. Hey, it's like that sometimes. I mean, with me personally, I believe in it just because, like, I've wrecked cars. I've wrecked a rental car when I was in college. And the girl who got me the car, she worked for Enterprise, was like, yo, you got to get this protection. And I wrecked it, and I was like, okay, cool. But I don't know, man. I do like working with, like, the population, like the human population, especially like the location where we met and everything, just because you deal with people from all over the world. And like, I'm quick to first thing I always ask people, like, hey, yo, what brings you here? How long you been doing that?
Yeah.
You know, have you been here before? What are you interested into? And then usually from there, I end up like meeting crazy people. Like I get customers' numbers, bro. I get customers' numbers. I get customers' IGs. You know. Mm-hmm. Nah, if they text me on some like work shit, I don't fucking respond.
Yeah.
But like, I have hella customers' numbers, hella customers' IGs, just like to talk to people.
Yeah. No, you know what? I do take that back because I have met some crazy ass people. I met that lady that did the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Miss I know her real name. I don't want to say her real name. What's her artist name? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. She is always coming in. The black lady.
Yeah.
Who's a country singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's cool as hell.
No, she is cool. I met her.
Mickey Guyton.
Yeah. Yep. And she was super cool too.
She was cool.
I met the dude that started K-Love Radio.
Damn.
Yeah. He was
real?
He was retired now, but no, he was super cool. Yeah, I was really asking him, like, he was like, bro, it was honestly just luck that we like got that radio up and running. Because like he said when he started like in the 60s, 70s, I don't even know when it started. I honestly, I could fact check myself, but I don't know. But he was like, yeah, nobody was like really like on radio, especially Christian radio.
Yeah. So
just talking to him about that was super cool. But getting back to like selling stuff, how many people, especially that do sales jobs, just like, I feel like it's super like draining to me, which I know not everybody's like that. But it's like, how many people are just like selling these products that they don't even care about, that they like think that people don't need?
I mean, I definitely think that it's when you believe in what you're doing, you're going to be more successful at that. You know what I mean? So trust me, I like how you feel. I've been there before, but I really had to like just put myself in these shoes. It's like everything isn't going to help everybody. You know what I mean? So like if you sell, I don't know, give me something that a sales job or somebody sells.
I sell security systems.
All right. Say you sell security systems, right? You would probably need a security system more if you lived at like out here, like in a city, than you would if you lived where you only have like 5 neighbors and each neighbor's 5 miles apart. You see what I'm saying? So it's like each person that comes through is not the same person. Some people probably should take what you're selling, but some people just don't. They don't need it. And I feel like once I realized that, that's when I really didn't, like, I start excelling. Just because it's like there's 7 billion people on the planet. Everyone doesn't have the same circumstance. Yeah. The only things that we all need is what? Air, food, water.
I know. I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just realize that it, like, if they say no, it's not like they're saying "fuck you, Chandler."
That's what it feels like to me, though. Maybe I'm young in the game, so
nah. I mean, but that's anything you do. You trying to have this podcast take long? You end up asking people, and they're like, "No." You know?
Yeah.
There's people I've asked, like, "Can you be on this song?" They're like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
How many streams you got? I'm like, I'm not even at 20,000 streams. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm just starting out. So you just got to realize, like, no isn't personal.
But now, there is something to be said about, well, it's like, I feel like it's almost like to be successful in anything, almost like you have to be relentless with almost, which sounds obvious, but like, you kind of learn that from just doing a sales job that, like, a lot of people are not going to fuck with you.
A lot of people are not going to fuck with you at all.
At all. So.
But, I mean, you got to think about it. All the people who are successful, if you count in sales, if you count, like, a no as a fail, think about how many times those people fail. Like, who's your favorite? You watch basketball? You like basketball?
Yeah.
You ball?
Yeah.
The best players shoot the most shots.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe shot hella shots. Then like you only get better by missing shots.
Yeah. Shit, when Kobe's off the floor, it almost looked like he never failed, bro.
Nah, for real. I mean, but you got to think of what we seen was game time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We didn't see the shots missed. No. And that's how you make it. That's how you make the allure of you hitting every shot.
That's true.
It's like everybody who's great at anything.
It's such a simple formula, but it's just like, why? Like, I don't know. Like, why do people not do what they want to do?
I think, bro, that's funny that you say that. I think about that all the time. Like, just with me in my life, bro. Mm. Like, I think the biggest thing is consistency. And, like, discipline, consistency, and just, like, not being afraid. And I feel like a lot of people are afraid. If you think about anybody who is successful or like that you look up to, only difference between you and them is what they do, how they use their time. I know I be fucking my time off.
Yeah.
Like heavy.
No, I definitely do too. I be fucking off a lot. Part of it's definitely just like how you spend your time.
Mm-hmm. How you spend your time, for sure.
How you spend your time. But what you would... have you ever been around, like, famous people? Like, real famous people?
Yeah.
It is so interesting, like, yeah, like, these people are wildly successful, and they deserve it. Like, they definitely did something right. Mm-hmm. But there is something to be said about how, like I've been around NFL players, like, mm-hmm. being a former football player. Mm-hmm. It's like, are they regular people, bro? Mad
regular people. I will say, before I start like doing music, there was a concert out here, arena tour. I'm not gonna say the artist, because I want to meet the artist and I want to talk to him about it. You know, when I meet him, but I met my favorite rapper of all time, right? And when I shook his hand, it just kind of, I don't want to say it was like a big moment to me. When I shook his hand, I like felt, you shake your hand, you feel anybody's hand. It's just like, this is like any handshake. Mm-hmm. If this person can do it, I can do it. Like, you see these people and you're like, these great football players or these great basketball players, these billionaires or just whatever. You meet these people and you're just like they don't seem real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't seem real. But when I shook his hand, I was just like, damn, bro. You're just like me. I can do this shit.
Yeah.
But the difference is their actions, bro. I think there's some luck involved, but
definitely some luck involved. But there's like, I know we've already said this. When you think about it, it's like, why are we not all doing this? Like, why are we not being the best rapper? Like, you rap.
Why aren't you the best rapper? Why aren't you the best podcaster? I think it's, bro, I really think it's consistency. Like, I think about that all the time. That's one thing that I think about all the time, bro. I'll be at work and I'm talking. I'm like in I think about it all the time. I really think it's just like consistency and how you use your time. Pharrell. Mm-hmm. So Pharrell, I was scrolling through Instagram, the biggest time waster for me. But he was just like, if you create something or if you do something, don't stop doing it. Cause like every time you're not gonna hit the mark. And a lot of people who like are creatives, or a lot of people who are creatives, he says, you're not the person doing the creation. Right? The creation just kind of comes through you. Right? So if you're, say, like, picture it as like a funnel of like just water, it would say. Funnel of water. and you control the valve. Every time you do whatever it is that you want to do, say it's basketball. Every time you practice, the valve is open, right? So you're more likely to do some amazing shit. But if you have the valve open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're more likely to have the valve. You're more likely to get something great than someone who does it every other week. If you do it every day, you're more than likely to hit whatever it is that you're trying to hit than someone who does it Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
For sure. So do you feel like everyone has that like creative energy in them?
Yeah, bro. I think like, you know, the big American thing is everyone's created equal. I think that's really what it is. We all have the ability to do what we like, whatever, for the most part, unless you're like born with other, you know, stuff. But we all have the ability to, the world is yours. But it's just like, are you going to really fucking get up and get it?
Yeah. And that's hard to do, bro.
It is, bro. It's easier to talk about than to do.
Way easier to talk about, especially when you work
so much, bro.
40 hours. Or if you work like us, you know, you working a lot of times like close to 50 hours.
Yeah, so many hours, bro.
And it's just like when you get home, he's like, oh shit, like, am I gonna make music today, or am I just go chill and, you know, watch football?
Watch TV, fucking sleep.
Yeah,
that's my thing right there.
Yeah,
I sleep my ass off.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that actually sounds really nice, bro. That podcast really not hitting tonight.
Yeah.
And the boys going out, they hitting you. Wait till you get a girl, bro. She trying to do some shit.
My dad always used to say, a girlfriend is amazing thing, but like it's just an extra bill. Not even just money wise, just like a bill when it comes to like your time. If you look at time as currency.
Time, dude, and that's the most expensive currency.
Man, what?
Dude,
what?
I always tell my girl when I talk to her, which I do have a girlfriend. I love her a lot, but I always tell her it's like, I feel like money to me is whatever. Like, yeah, you want to make a lot of money. Who doesn't want to make a lot of money?
Right.
But it's like, if you don't have a lot of time, like, what are you really working for? Which people got different situations. Maybe you got some kids. You got to get your bread up. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, for me, bro, I feel like if I don't have the amount of time that I need, then I almost feel like I'm not like really like succeeding.
So have I asked you if you didn't have to worry about money? If you didn't have to worry about access, how would you spend the rest of your time on this planet?
Honestly, doing stuff like this, doing podcasts, working out, meeting a lot of people, connecting with a lot of people, and also probably just like helping the community. I feel like that's me in a nutshell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would say that's you.
Yeah.
From what I know of you, I mean, so why wait till you have all the money to do that?
Because it's easy to like. It's easy to have that job that makes a lot of money, especially right now. It's like, and they kind of like tempt you. It's like, hey man, you work for us, you know, you can be making 65 in a year. Like that's really, you sitting nice, bro. For 24, you sitting real nice.
But you got to think about it. There's people who, if you had a podcast, right? You're 24.
Yeah.
If you had a podcast, your podcast was like one of the number one streaming podcasts on Spotify. You look at 65 and you'd be like,
yeah. Damn, I'm a rent cars for 65. Bro, I got this pod, dog. What are you talking about? What?
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel, shit, just fucking do it, bro. You already got the setup. You can grab a motherfucker off the street. And I mean, I wouldn't say bring him here. But you know what I mean?
Maybe not. Then they try to stay the night.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, you can meet anybody and just do a podcast. Have you done a podcast with your folks downstairs?
No.
They seem like they're talkers.
Oh yeah, one of them down there, he'll talk your ear off. Boy.
Shit. Throw a podcast, throw him a podcast. That's a practice, boy.
I need to start following with a microphone, just recording what he says. Call it a podcast.
Chatterbox. We all got one of those. We all got one of those. But yeah, bro. I the reason I asked that question is because like I think that everyone knows what they want to do.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like everyone knows what they want to do, but we all just like we ask for permission. And when I say ask for permission, it's like for me, I want to travel the world, make dope shit with dope people. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And although I don't have like the ability to just travel all the time right now, I told myself like, Malik, stop bullshitting. You better travel the world and try and just create dope shit. So if I'm at home, I'm gonna try and create dope shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though I have to get up in 3 hours, but shit, do that shit while you're young.
Right. So, do you feel like you're doing that? Do you feel like you like?
I feel like I'm starting
To,
bro. I'm 26 years old, and I feel like the past 2 years, really, yeah. I feel like the past 2 years, like of my life, especially with like COVID and shit, are the past 2 years that I've just been like, you know what, I'm going to actually do this shit because no one's going to hand it to me. So I have to try. I have to try. Of course, I definitely feel like I can do better. I definitely have my vices. Yeah. Like food, alcohol, women.
Yeah. No, we all do. Especially, dude, the older you get, the harder it is to like to go after some shit, bro.
Yes,
and
bro.
To stop doing stuff. Yeah, 100%.
Stop doing stuff and to like go after. What do they say? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, it's habit. It's habit. What do they say? It takes 30 days to break a habit. Yeah, 30 days to make a habit, and 30 days to keep a habit. That's 3 fucking months.
3 months, bro.
That's 3 months.
And it's tough. And it's like, I was talking about this with my buddy. I have a good friend who's really like into this type of motivational shit, which call it motivational, but it's like, it's almost like what everybody needs to be doing. Yeah. He was just like, fuck, what was I going to say? He was saying it's just like it's easy to do it. It's easy to do this type of shit on Monday. It's not easy to do this type of shit on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. And that's when you need to be doing it.
That's the most important time. Last night, bro. I tell myself I have to work out every day. Right. I'm trying to, be chiseled and stuff when I go on the beach, with my girl and shit.
I feel it, bro.
I'm like, Malik, you gotta work out every day. You gotta work out every day. Last night, bro, I was laying on the couch on FaceTime with her. Oh, right. And I'm like at a comfortable spot. I'm like, I do not want to go to the gym. I do not want to go to the gym. I do not want to work out. But then, have you seen what is that? That video? It's like a little TikTok audio. It's like every time I want to quit, I think about what my daddy say. You better get up and stop being a bitch.
You kind of need that though.
No, like for real.
Like that's why everybody loves David Goggins.
Yeah, for real.
He's like, you inside eating Dorito dust. I'm out here in the desert. It's like, all right, bro, there ain't nobody make you do that.
Right. But I mean, you really gotta psych yourself out about that. Like, what is it? You listen to? Do you like motivational shit?
Oh yeah, I eat it up.
You eat it up. Bro. Do you listen to Ray Lewis's, like his speeches on YouTube?
Never listen to Ray Lewis.
Bro, Ray Lewis, he would give his little huddle fucking speeches, and one of them he said, I listened to this when I was in high school, and I still remember it to this day. He says, if tomorrow isn't promised, what would you give for today? And I was like, damn. Think about it. Like, tomorrow's not promised. You can die any moment. Yeah.
And it's like,
how was your last couple of hours? If you,
yeah.
if you gotta go, how would you be like? I think about that all the time. Like, am I gonna be laying there like, damn, I really laid on the couch. I enjoy myself.
Bro, I can tell you how my last couple hours went.
Shit, mine was at work.
At least he was making money, bro. I threw some money on Texas, bro. Lost some money.
Oh, damn. I didn't even watch the game.
Shoot, bro. They were winning pretty good. And then, I don't know. I think Oklahoma State just like wanted it more than them. Which
really?
Is so like.
They're hungry.
It's tough to say when you're not really in the locker room like that. But it's just like, I don't know.
So you played football in college?
Yeah.
For who?
University of Memphis.
What was your position?
I played linebacker, D-line. Played a lot of special teams too.
So you a hitter?
I tried to. That's why I'm crazy now, bro. My head fucked up.
How long you been playing ball?
So I've been playing since I was in like 7th grade.
Okay.
Well, I'm done playing now, but I played from 7th grade till I was 22 years old, 23 years old.
Wow, that's one thing I always wish I would have did, bro. Played college football, bro. Yeah. Football is, I say it's like a fraternity.
Oh yeah.
You can look at somebody and know if they played.
Yeah, you can.
You can just like from talking to somebody or just like being around somebody, you know if they play football or not. You know if they're a fucking 10-player player or not.
Oh yeah, no, you can. Just like even by the bill, bro. When people like quit playing, you still tell like, oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, like you used the ball.
Yeah,
you used the ball. Dang, I did not know you played linebacker, bro.
Yeah.
I thought you played like D end.
Yeah, which I did. I did play. It was like outside linebacker.
Yeah. I thought you played D end.
Yeah, bro. No, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was the best time of my life playing.
Sure.
Playing college football, bro. Because like, think about it. The whole school, and I wasn't even at like a big, like huge D1 school like that. Mm-hmm. We were very good for the division we were in.
Yeah.
Which we were D1, but like saying not Power 5. But dude, so like think about it. Everybody loves you, like at the school. Mm-hmm. At least what it feels like. They pay for your meals. They pay for your school. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't even on scholarship, but like to be a scholarship athlete, they pay for your meals, pay for your school, pay for your housing. Sounds, you could almost get pretty much any female you want being a D1 college football player. Like, and then on top of that, bro, you with your boys every
all
day.
The time,
your
bro.
best friends, some of my best friends are from college football.
Yeah.
Bro, great time, bro. Like, I hope everybody could like be able to experience like something like that, dude. Like, there's really nothing. It's like, it's kind of like a fraternity, but it's just like going through the practice and the workouts and the battles, and then y'all turning up Saturday night when you win, bro. Like,
yeah,
I miss it, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you talked about you're crazy because of all the hitting, right? Yeah. Do you think, like, do you want kids?
Oh yeah.
If your kids wanted to play football, would you let them?
I would, but I would make sure they're like fully aware of the risk associated with it. Like, not even with your head, like your body. Like, I still got shoulder issues.
Bro, all my fingers don't work because of football.
What do you mean?
Bro, all my fingers don't bend. Right? So this hand is pretty good, but this is how my hand is from football.
You lying, bro. What the hell?
Bro. I can't bend it. Like, if you look at your hand, you see the creases. Like, you have creases. This finger doesn't have a crease.
Oh, shit, bro. Damn, where would they, like, just fucking hem your shit up in there?
Nah, bro. So what happened was we were at football practice, right? So I played football from 7 years old to my 17th birthday. Mm-hmm. And it was like one of the Wednesday night practices. We were just supposed to be doing like walkthroughs. It's cold as fuck outside, right? Mm. And one of my coaches, DB coach, I played corner in high school. DB coach, we're doing like little drills or whatever. He's like, "Hey Malik, you and one of my homies, y'all show him how to do this drill." I'm looking, I'm like, bruh, we out here Like, it's just supposed to be walkthrough practice. Like, come on, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go, and I go to hit him. And when I hit him, I go to wrap up. And, you know, I don't know how football uniforms are now, but, you know, old school football pants, how the holes are. Mm-hmm. The belt loop holes are. Mm-hmm. Dude didn't have his belt on. So my finger goes in the belt. We go and we twist. And when I get up, my nail's right here. Oh! I looked at it, I said, what the so I go and I twisted back, and it was just hurting. They put me in the little cast, and basically my tendon right here is separated.
Oh shit! What?
But because I loved football so much, and I played football from 7 years old to, like, you know, senior year, it was like the biggest rivalry game in my city. Like, really the biggest rivalry game of my life, because the kids I used to play youth football with.
Palmdale first who?
Yeah. So I went to Pete Knight High School, right? We played against Palmdale High School. Oh. I used to play for Palmdale youth football, and we would go out. We played Snoop's League. Like, we would.
You play for Snoop Dogg?
No. Oh, okay. We would play against Snoop's team. Like, we would go to San Diego and whoop kids down in San Diego, go to Vegas, whoop kids in Vegas, go up to Oakland. Like, we were the squad. We were growing up, we were like the squad. We would whoop everybody. But then what happened is that neighborhood that everyone grew up in, they went and they split it up because they built another school, and they split up like East Palmdale in half. So like half of the team that I came up with from like 7 years old, when we went to high school, they split. Some of us went to Palmdale. Some of us had to go to P Knight. So this was my senior year. I was playing against all my homies that I grew up in, and I had a fucked up finger. So I told my mom, like, I don't want to do the surgery. And then I played. And
could you still do it now?
If I do it now, it's possibly my finger can be just like the whole thing just out. So like I can at least bend it like this. Like the whole thing would just be like that. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It just brings character, I guess.
Have you ever heard of the Ronnie? You know who Ronnie Lott is?
You know, it was crazy how he cut off his finger.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to babysit Ronnie Lott.
No way.
Yeah.
I already know he was a wild ass child.
Yeah, I imagine so. But I don't, I've never met him personally. Yeah. But yeah, my grandma used to babysit him.
Yeah. He's probably bad as hell trying to.
I can imagine that. He looks like he was a badass kid.
Yeah. Were you a bad kid?
Nah. I was a sneaky kid, bro. I wasn't a bad kid. I was a sneaky kid. And I really didn't have to be bad because I have a young, do you have siblings? Mm-hmm. How many?
I got an older brother and 2 older sisters.
You're the youngest. You're the baby.
Yeah. But to keep it 100, they're like my step siblings, and they kind of came in like to the midpoint.
Yeah, to the mid. Oh, okay. So I have 2 younger brothers. And so I was always having to be like the protective person. And my middle brother, bro, he was bad as shit. So like I didn't necessarily have to be bad because I had to like watch out for him, like make sure he was straight. Yeah. But I was definitely like a sneaky kid. I wasn't necessarily bad. Like in class, I would follow rules and shit.
Funny. I feel like the older kid most of the time is like, and we can do just a couple more minutes.
Oh, you're good, bro. Straight, bro. As long as you want to.
But yeah, no, bro. I feel like the older kid, bro, is always like the one that's like kind of the more put together. I don't know how true that is, but
so I think it's kind of fucked up for for like the oldest child, because you don't really get to be a kid. Yeah. Right. So like if you think about it, so I would say like for me, for example, I'm 3.5 years older than my brother. Right. I'll use one of my best friend, for example. He has 2 kids, right? 2 kids that are under 2 years old. His daughter, she's 2 years old. But it's like, imagine you're the baby, right? You're the first kid, you're the baby. Then another baby comes, and you're no longer the baby. You're supposed to be the big brother. the big sister, and you have to look out for your younger sister, your little sister. So like, or your younger brother. So like, anything that you do, you have to consciously, you're not a kid anymore, because you have, although you don't have complete responsibility over that person, you're told you have to look up after this person. So now like you have this unnatural feeling of having to grow up or having responsibility over something when you're a baby yourself. You're a kid yourself. So I feel like a lot of older siblings are kind of fucked up.
Yeah, especially if you don't really grow up with a silver spoon like that, like you kind of gotta get how you live. Which I grew up like we had decent money, bro. I can't even lie to you. So like I didn't have to experience any type of like hardship like that.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, bro. Especially like and then you gotta watch. Say you don't have a dad, you gotta watch over your little siblings.
Yeah. That I mean, luckily both my parents are together. You know, they're still together to this day. We grew up lower middle class. I didn't realize how broke we were until I got older. You know what I mean? It was what it was. I didn't realize that, you know, there were days where I ate every night, but I didn't realize like mom's not eating tonight. I'm thinking, mom, this shit, she not hungry. You know what I mean? It's like, no, we only got 2 hot dogs in there for you. You know what I mean? For you and your brother type shit. Yeah. So like, you know, it's definitely like that. But I just feel like just anybody, regardless of your financial situation, just as a kid, to be a kid, to put responsibility on a kid, like, hey, you can't be loud anymore. You can't cry because we got this baby. You're not the baby anymore. It's like, nah, I'm 2 years old. I'm a fucking child. I'm a baby. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's an episode on, you like podcasts. Do you watch Midnight? What is it called? It's a Netflix series. I think you would enjoy it.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've seen every episode.
Is every episode? You've seen every episode?
With Duncan Trussell, yep.
Yes. So you remember I got that, but I really started thinking about that because his mom. You remember the episode with his mom? Mm-hmm. She talks about that. Yeah. In that episode. She explains it way better.
You're only a baby until a new child.
You're only a baby till the new baby comes. Yep. And then you're no longer the baby. But you're like a baby.
You're still a child.
Yeah.
No. That's crazy. That's crazy how that works.
That is crazy. Being the youngest, how is that? Or just not even the youngest, because you said they're your step siblings, right? Yeah. So how was that like? You didn't have any siblings. You were the only child, and then now all of a sudden.
Yeah, kind of. So growing up, so my biological mom, she'd actually passed away when I was younger. Mm-hmm. And so I have a half sister, but she lived out of state. So really, bro, to keep it a buck, like I really was like an only child for the longest of time. Mm-hmm. And like when you're an only child, it's like, shit, bro, everything's about you. About what you want. And it took me a long time to like really understand, like, hey man, like not everything can like go your way. Which sounds like super like privileged, which it is.
I mean, but can you be blamed if that's what you were raised in? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think my dad wanted that way because he grew up real hard, like with a lot of siblings. Yeah. And, like he like just wanted me to just be like,
be you.
Yeah, just be me and have like whatever I wanted. So super thankful to him. Love my dad. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's two sides to it, because I think people who grow up with siblings and grow up a little rougher, like they're more well equipped for life. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I wasn't like fully equipped for life. Like it took me a little while, especially when I got out of college, especially going from high school like straight into college football, where like everybody just like basically just praises you. Yeah. Like the same shit. Like when I got out of college, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, people really just work like 50 hours, like don't do shit. I was like, this is what life is about? Yeah. Dude, it hit me hard, bro.
It hit me hard too, bro. Yeah. It hit me hard too, bro. Is this your first job?
Not my first job. So I did construction for a little while, but it's just like
Was construction your first job?
Yeah.
How old were you?
23. When I got
Oh, wow. Okay. So you didn't have a job in high school or college?
I deliver pizza.
I mean, football's a job.
It's a job, but it's like you still doing some shit that you like to do, and you're around all your friends. Like, how much of a job is it really? You know what I mean? Like, you got to work out, but I don't know. But bro. So I delivered pizza in high school, and I did a little bit of construction too. Like my dad has his own construction company, so I worked for him growing up, and that's what I did out of college too. But he didn't necessarily treat me like I was the son of the dude who owns the company. I was really just like another worker,
which is good.
Yeah. And then he even didn't he kind of didn't want me to work for him anymore. He wanted me like work for Enterprise
for you to do something. Yeah, do something else.
Do something different. Just kind of like figure out how to work it by yourself. And man, utmost respect to people who like have children and shit, because I just can't do it right now,
bro. I want kids, but like, fuck no,
bro,
fuck no. I want kids in the future. I want to be a father, but right now, hell nah.
Yeah,
there's so much I want to do still.
No, yeah, for sure, bro.
I'm too selfish for kids right now.
Way too selfish.
I'm too selfish. Like, think about it, bro. You can't even go and get a fucking sandwich and eat it by yourself if you had a kid.
Yeah.
Like the simple shit.
The simplest shit, and then you gotta break bread with him. Like, damn,
bro. I was watching what's that shit called? Me Time. Have you seen that on Netflix? Watch Me Time, bro. It's hilarious as shit. It's Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg. And Kevin Hart's like a parent in the thing, but there was like all these parents talking, and like their kids were going on some vacation or whatever, and they were like, I haven't lived in my house, I haven't like spent the night in my own house alone in 12 years, because they had kids.
Yeah. Oh god, dude. That's so crazy. I know they say being a parent is so rewarding, but
I'm sure it is.
Dude, it's terrifying to think about.
Oh my god! And think about, like, you put that much investment in your kid, and your kid can still be a fuck up, or something like. Think
about working at Enterprise, bro. You like, people are like, oh, the car was, it smelled, like fucking Clorox cleaner.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I need a new one. You come home. You're like, damn, bro, how I'm dealing with this? You still got F's? What the fuck is going on, dude?
He said, you still fucking up. You got one job,
bro.
You got one job is get good grades.
It's like, now, and I gotta feed you tonight. Like,
and I gotta feed you.
I still haven't ate. Like, so.
I gotta feed you. I gotta clothe you. I gotta make sure that you're straight. It's a whole other human, bro.
Yeah,
it's a whole other human. Far down in the line.
Far down the line.
I'm
cool with not having kids for another 6, 7, 8
6, 7 years. What that you'll be?
I'll be. So I'm really 25, bro. I turn 25 next month. So
when's your birthday?
November 22nd. So we coming up on like a month.
Bro,
away.
I turn 27 next month. I turn 27 next week. 2 weeks from now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my birthday's November 2nd.
What you know for your birthday?
Bro, not shit. I don't know.
You're not gonna have a little function or nothing? Go out, nothing?
Nah, bro. Like, so Fisk Homecoming, bro. You gotta come to Fisk Homecoming, bro. It's the 11th. Pull up, free liquor. I'll turn you up, bro. Free food. Bring your girl too. Some music playing. It's a Saturday, bro.
She would fuck with it, dude. She loves.
It's Saturday, bro.
The 11th.
The 11th. It's up the street. You can get as drunk as fuck as you want and just walk home.
It's a Friday.
Oh, it's no. The 12th, I think.
12th, yeah, okay.
It's either the 11th or 12th. Let me look.
Bro, I will 100% go, bro. Now that you're saying it, like, expect me to be there because I'm going to be there.
You will have the time of your life, bro. It's just...
I feel like I've always been... like, which I brought up me and my girlfriend talking because we talk a lot, but she was like, "Do you feel like you associate with like more with black people? Because like literally, bro, like all my best friends are black." And I was just like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I guess I do."
Why do you think that is?
You know, I don't know. Like I like just growing up, I was always around, and I wasn't even in like I was in the suburbs. You know what I mean? But, like,
just that's what attracted you.
Yeah, I just always kicked it with black people, bro.
Hey,
like,
you gonna have a great ass time at Fisk. You have a good ass time, bro.
Why do you think I went to Memphis, bro? Like,
right. Exactly. Like, who was I? I was talking to somebody. I was like, man, Chandler cool as hell. Chandler cool as hell. You start checking folk and everything.
Oh, bro, yeah, I'm quick to check your ass.
Right. Hold on, bro. I gotta find this shit. Itinerary. How do you spell itinerary?
Shit, bro, don't ask me, bro.
We both got college degrees.
I wasn't a spelling major though.
Bro, I think it's that Saturday. I want to say it's a Saturday. It's either the 11th or the 12th. It might be the 12th. I think it's the 12th. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with it, bro.
Bro, when I tell you, you're gonna have time of your life, bro. I'm excited. My best friend from California is coming out here. Like my best friend, bro. My friend who has the 2 kids. My mom's gonna watch his kids.
You know he gonna have fun, bro. He gonna have to.
He calls me like every night, like, bro, we almost there. We gonna go. Oh shit, his birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah. I know your boys turned up, especially having a kid.
Oh yeah, bro. He's excited, bro. It's gonna be a good time.
But so, do you remember? Because TSU's homecoming was a couple
of weeks ago.
Yeah,
like last week.
Bro, everybody at work was talking about that, and I was like, "Damn, y'all making me really want to go." And that's nothing I've ever experienced.
TSU homecoming is a homecoming like no other. So like, Fisk is a HBCU, a historically black college university, right? Yeah. TSU is a HBCU. Meharry is a HBCU. But Fisk is so fucking small. We don't got a football team, bro. We don't got a band. We don't have a lot of shit, right? So our homecoming is a HBCU homecoming, but it's not like a true HBCU homecoming. TSU's homecoming, bro.
Bumping.
My God, bro. It's fucking wild.
I'm already knowing.
It is wild. I think they had Nardo Wick.
What?
ESTG. How do you say the dude's name? SG or is it ESTG?
ESTG. I don't really listen to his music.
Yeah, me either. But I mean, he's hard. But I think they had Glorilla. The Let's Go. Yeah. So like they have really, really good concerts, good homecomings. They play at the Titan Stadium, Nissan Stadium for the game. Tailgate's crazy. It's like that's the Nashville like homecoming. Cause Vanderbilt homecoming was the same week.
Ain't nobody talking
shit. Ain't nobody say shit. Ain't nobody say shit. But yeah, I always say go to a TSU homecoming if you can, bro. At least one.
I need to.
At least one. Keep your head on the swivel though, cause folks be shooting. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Shit, you got to do it out here. Living here.
Yeah, no, for real.
Bro, when I tell you dropped that the location you sent me at first dropped me straight off in the middle of the projects. I said, nah, I know Chandler got some seasoning in him. But it ain't like that.
Oh man, that's too much
I said, what the hell he got going on?
That's so funny though, because in Memphis, like we lived in an area like that. We had so I had bought a basketball goal like just for the boys. Yeah. Like in my roommates were all football players, like just so we could shoot around at the crib. Yeah. Bro, I'll tell you, I got the basketball goal from Amazon. Like the next day, bro, I got home from class. Bro, the whole neighborhood was out there like shooting on my
It's a community court, boy.
Yeah. And I'll pull up and they're like, hey, y'all, you care if we ball on your goal? I was like,
you're like, it's too late now.
I was like, bro, y'all got it, bro.
Did you have a basketball court in front of your house growing up?
No, actually, growing up, I didn't. But.
Really? So we had a basketball court in front of our house in the driveway, right? And that would happen every time. Like we would go out of town, we pulled pull back up. It didn't matter what time. It could be 2:00 in the morning. It can be like 7 a.m. It can be just middle of the day. There's some kids playing like legitimate, like you would think it's Game 7 finals basketball. We're not even home. So my mom started parking her truck under the goal so kids couldn't get out. Like, Mom, like, come on now.
They're not doing nothing.
They're not doing that. She's like, nah, they gonna fuck up the court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The court with some asphalt.
Bruh, exactly. Like, what? I mean, there are some kids. I remember there was this one dude, he used to play against us, and he can dunk. We were like maybe 5th, 6th grade. Mm-hmm. He can yam. So he was dunking, and it got to the point where he was dunking, hanging on the rim, and the rim was literally bent down. Yeah. Because he was just slam on it so much. So it happens.
That's how it goes, bro.
Community court.
Man, if you want to make some friends, bro, like, say you just move somewhere, you don't have no friends, especially if you're a kid, bro, just pull up around some basketball goals and wait, bro. You're going to meet some friends.
You're going to meet somebody.
Yeah.
Basketball court is a place of, like, it's like church.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to find somebody.
For real, bro. Especially if they're trying to run 5. Like, hey, bro, you trying to run?
You trying to hop in? Don't let you be trash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell no.
You got to at least get your first 2 shots got to go in.
Even if you play defense.
Or you got to play hard defense. If you know you can't shoot, you got to play that hard defense. That's where you
excel?
Yeah, that's where I excel.
Have you ever seen that Mike Epps where it's like, old dudes love to don't do shit all game until they make a shot, then they want to say, hey, bro, get back.
Yeah. Mike Epps is hilarious.
Bro, it's so funny.
But it's true. People really be like that. There's a park, the basketball court up here by Kroger.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I got my ass whooped by some old men.
They go hard, bro.
Bro, it was an old dude. He's out there. He looked like last time he bought basketball clothes had to have been in the 90s, bro. Like, he was wearing AM1 and everything.
I know them shorts was way down in them shins, bro. They had to be.
I was like, this man wearing shins. He's not wearing shorts, bro. He wearing shins, bro. But they were balling, bro. I was like, it was both me and my brother, my middle brother. He whooped our ass, bro. And then they ended up getting another dude running threes. So we got my baby brother to play too, and my baby brother scored all the points. Yeah. I was getting swatted. So if you ever trying to ball, there's some elite ballers up the street, dog.
Oh, bro, I know they got that copper fit on, bro. They're not fucking around.
Bro, with the headband, sweatband,
no hair.
bald head.
They gotta have that headband. Oh, shit, bro.
Sweatband, no hair. Oh, man, fuck me up, bro. Oh, I definitely thought I was gonna ball. I think a shorty I was talking to was out there too. So, I was trying, bro. It's not like I wasn't even, I was really out there hustling.
You get swatted, you're like, oh, babe, bro, I wasn't really trying.
I get swatted. I don't even look at her. Bro, she drove with us. I slick with her, make her walk home. Like, you can't even look at me right now.
Bro, that's the worst, bro. She saw that. She says. Started acting like she was on her phone. Like she didn't see it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm not even gonna look over there.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna look over there.
Shit, bro. We about
some ballers.
We about timed out, bro. That's funny.
You bet.
But yeah, again, this is my boy Malik. He does make music. If you want to check him out, his name is Malik Jvon. I know you're on Apple Music. What else?
I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, anything that plays music other than CDs and cassette tapes.
And check him out, bro. I checked his music out. It's dope.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to send you this Nashville music, bro.
Yeah, no,
these people from Nashville, bro.
Jubilee.
Not even just Jubilee singers. I don't personally. Jubilee singers are amazing when you hear them in person, but they're not on my playlist.
Yeah,
but I'm talking about these Nashville hip hop artists, R&B artists, jazz artists, people other than country. You grew up in the city, bro. With some talent, for real.
Yeah. No, bro, that is something I want to get on, bro. I want to talk to more people that are doing shit around the city. Even if it's not music or entertainment or even sports, like, because I associate a lot with sports, too. Like, I just want to talk to people who are just just coming up, bro. Just
Yeah.
coming up. Are interesting people. So, yeah. No, this is a good start, bro. This is a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Again, his name is Malik Jvon. He's on Apple Music. He's on all the social medias. Yeah, we're going to see you next time.